Hello, everybody, and welcome to Nothing of Beat Saber. We'll be beginning little more or less shortly. Just trying to get some of this stuff ready. All right. Okay. Is my audio working? Testing this. Is my audio working? Yep, it's working. On my end, might be a little quiet, but that's perfectly fine for now. Oh yeah, I forgot to send message. So that's gonna have to be. Looks like we're gonna start in maybe like a minute, 2 minutes in. We'll be beginning shortly. Okay, copy that. Let's Control V. Let's set this up. Beat Saber stream. And let's copy that. Send that, and then go to this next other little bit. And then Control V. And that, and yep, that's there. And well, let's just get back to Beat Saber then. I have been thinking about trying to do something recently with Beat Saber as like a fun way of kind of practicing progressing, and that's sort of a progression. I wouldn't call it a gauntlet, because if it was a gauntlet, then if I failed once, I'd have to start all the way from the beginning. But basically, sort of a progression bit where I go through each song, go for each mode, and every time I succeed the mode, I move on to the next difficulty. And once I get past all the difficulties, then I head to once I get past all the difficulties, then I move on to the next song. And then once I get through the whole songs in one album, I move on to the next album. And I don't know if that's gonna really happen today, but that's something at least that pops in my mind. Well, that popped in my mind. I might try and do that later on. Let's see a good song to kind of practice with. Well, not practice to warm up with. Shoot. I lost a double S. I lost that S. And I got cables hanging now. Shoot. The goal is to at least get an hour of just Beat Saber done at least today. Or an hour. It's probably more hour and a half because I'm trying to get a certain amount of points on my heart rate monitor. At least 300, I think I'm trying to get, or around 300. Oh yeah, I forgot this one was fun, but this one's also hard. If I remember correctly, this one likes to have a lot of patterns, but also it's very easy to get out of sync with this one. It's very quiet for some reason. I swear. I swear I just heard the pufferfish meme. Shoot! I got out of sync! No! So close! Why? Oh well, my arm, I already didn't remember to feel my arms. I think we're gonna have to go to easier songs for now. We might give that another try later today. Sorry, it gets back to hard for a little bit just to let the arms rest a bit. The music of machinery. Very industrial. Not this, but just started thinking about random stuff, random quotes I could have. Yeah, this is nice and calming for my arms, I think. I don't know. Kind of wish that Beat Saber, at least in its bass playlists, had more mechanical sounding songs. They're kind of you're expecting kind of like if you're fighting a giant robot boss or something. I don't mean I forgot the exact name. It's like Drillbot or whatever from Skylanders Giants. Not that legendary rapper, but still. Because all these are mostly like digital or just not completely not mechanical at all. If I remember correctly, one of these songs, I think it was Danger. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the most mechanical sounding one of a bunch of these, at least as far as I'm aware. Oh well. I should probably check. No comments and no viewers. That's sad. Oh well. Okay, let's just do this. Back to hard mode for a little bit. Now I'm going too fast for this. This is slow. But it's good to give my arms a little rest like this. I heard a comparison with Beat Saber, at least with the way I described it to my mother. That the way I kind of described it reminded her of Zumba, and I never really thought about it, but yeah, probably is the gamer's version of Zumba. Beat Saber. Also, this song has a little bit of a mechanical sound to it. But I think it's better to say that that's like for small, like small. I'm thinking like more like big, heavy, almost like a dreadnought. Is probably the best way of putting it. Like imagine, what do you imagine like a giant dreadnought mech, and now you're trying to fight it as a regular soldier. What kind of music that would play as a boss fight? Disappoint. I'm failing miserably. Yeah, that's an A. That's low. I've definitely gotten worse, but hey. Man, my arm. I'm going too fast. I'm swinging too early. It's best not to complain and to learn from your mistakes. Granted, sometimes you have to complain when when you're given information that's either too vague or not useful at all. And then all of a sudden, the freaking arguments break out, and no point. It also doesn't help that I'm missing some of these. And that my own idiot self is hitting the wrong color with the wrong thing. Was hitting some colors with the opposite color that I'm supposed to be hitting it with. Okay. I'm probably gonna regret this, but let's try this with expert. I haven't played this song in a while. Oh, this one's gonna be good. Slow start though. Oh. Gotta be leaning forward in the gaming position of VR. Shoot. Man, I did really poorly on that one. Let's see how it works. Shoot! No! 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 How did I not hit that? My left hand does not like to keep sync. Whoa. Whoa. That was not even halfway? I mean, I got further than I expected. But that's probably another one to try later. Yeah. Let's get back to basics. Crab rave. Man, I used to be passing these with S's, not A's. And now I'm doing poorly. Shoot. Shoot. I freaking panic at the smallest bit. I just start hitting things to the closest thing that's there. Damn it. I gotta stop going like this and slicing up. I'd be going like this. I did so poorly! Why? I know why I'm just bad at the game. Oh well. Yeah. I got too many cables on me. I know it's the same excuse as always, but it's genuinely a problem. I mean, I have them routed in such a way they're not that big of a problem. I think that deserves a restart. I should have said this earlier. Witam ludzie. To chyba powinien ludzie mówić to wcześniej. Ale witam ludzie z Polski, jakby oglądacie. Raczej będzie chyba już koło jak kiedy to nagrywam. Najmniej gdzie ja jestem teraz, jak to już gra. Będzie już tak 10 prawie. Albo nawet po. W nocy, ale ja za to przepraszam, ale najmniej można to oglądać później w dnia. Powinienem to chyba na YouTubie też kładać, to wszystko. I'm doing so poorly. Yeah. That's just kind of how it is. Yeah. Yeah, I really gotta learn how to put whatever. I think I should download the streams off of Twitch and just upload them to YouTube and then just delete them off my computer. Maybe. Good that I don't know how. It might not be a bad idea for eventually to have like a best of thing, but sort of similar to kind of what Worst Premade ever does. But I don't think I nearly have enough. Well, I don't have nowhere near enough content for that. It's not recorded content. And just not gonna end up being that good because I don't really. It's rare when I encounter people. Shoot! No! I lost a double S already! Gotta enjoy yourselves a little bit of bouncing with this all. Probably should have an epilepsy warning on all this because it's Beat Saber. I'm genuinely doing poorly. This is the worst I've done on stream so far. Yeah, this is definitely the worst I've done on stream so far. Well, this is the worst, in terms of skill, this is the worst stream I've done so far. or should I say performance, but still. It's mostly just based off of skill, or my lack thereof. By the way, you can get more skills by practicing. So, here we are. Yeah, I'm gonna give this another go. I know I'm gonna get slammed by the face quite a bit. Be faster. Shoot, I keep not seeing those walls that hit me in the face with that section, with those sections. Why? I actually went pretty far though with that. I just failed towards the end. Probably because I just got a little tired. Wow. And that was something. I definitely got pretty good distance from that. Kind of want to check where I am with my monitor, but I can't find the phone that's hooked up to currently. And currently, we are almost halfway there. Nice. Oh well, so we got a bunch of other songs we gotta try and do. You know what? I do want to try and get past this song on Expert, because I personally remember I really liked this one. Whew. Shoot. shoot. I made it, at least. Man. Oh, that took a lot. But still, it wasn't really done very well, but it was still done. Yeah, let's give this one a gut expert. I need better hand-eye coordination, I think, or just somehow try and invest in prescription lenses for the headset. That and also probably silicone face pad. I gotta find that and try and put it in. I made it. And finally, I think I finally passed the song for an S today. Barely, but I did. Oh, hey, welcome. Welcome, Plague. No, I am not winning currently. I'm trying to get through these songs, but yeah. You know what? I think it's time to get back to one of those songs I said I'm going to come back to later, because that was just something. Just trying to remember which one it was. I think one of them was, Firestarter. Alright, let's give this another go. Come on, focus. No! So close! I was 1 second off! Why? Why? So close! Wow! Whew. Oh, that was something. That was something. Now back to checking. Yeah, we're past halfway. That's something. Should I? Should I? Maybe. 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 I have yet to meet one who can outsmart play button. You don't want to be freaking. What was it? That horror book that I heard of so much about recently. I have no mouth yet, I must scream. I want to make a machine. I don't want to be a machine. At least, not at this point in my life. If I was playing sealed goggles, I was playing with sealed goggles, my eyes would be in a pool of sweat right now. Because I just feel drops flowing down my face, over my eyes and everything. I haven't blinked yet. I think this whole stream I haven't blinked. I guess I might be wrong. I did pretty poorly. But at least I got a nice percentage. Oh hey, welcome viewer. Welcome to this very honestly poorly made stream. It's very scuffed. Granted, everything I do is scuffed, but still. You know what? What's something good? You know what? I'm gonna let the viewer decide. What's the next song that's within the Beat Saber uh, default packs? I'm looking at chat right now. I'll let you decide with a comment or message. It's gotta be with the default, none of the DLC stuff and no modded stuff. I will be picking a difficulty depending on the song, but yeah. You know, I'll play one more song while I wait for y'all. While I wait for a decision, if there ends up being one. Let's see if I can get past this and level insane on expert mode. Not with that poor performance. Or should I say poor start? Shoot. That's a very poor performance right there. Very inefficient. Eh, easy, but bad. A bad start probably led to that. All right then. I've done it in the past, but I'm not. For that, that is gonna have to go to hard mode for power the saber blade. That's particularly what it's chosen. I am going to go with hard because I'm probably gonna fail this on expert. I might even fail it on hard. Shoot. My arm's getting out of sync again. As in, just, I'm going too fast. Not that the control's getting out of sync where my arm is. Man, am I going too fast? Shoot. gotta lean forward for this. Just don't accidentally slap my knees. This is a good endurance exercise. And this helps you teach how to manage your breathing, to make you a little quieter if you have to when breathing, while exerting yourself. Well, I mean, I didn't do that bad, but in my opinion, I still did pretty poorly, because A, I would rather have an S when passing. Oh, okay, now I'm looking at chat. To answer your question, Nedgy117 Jr., the VR headset I'm using is a Quest 2. Just connected via cable to PC. And the controllers, due to how they're designed, make the blades slightly shorter. So it is very easy to miss. Oh, hey, we got a second viewer with you. Howdy. Yeah. You know what? I'll let you guys choose the next song. Granted, I will be choosing the difficulty, and as long as it's not modded or within the DLC stuff, it will have to be as the default pack. I'll play a song in between as sort of like an intermission. Let you guys decide. Something not too difficult. Hang on. I'm using my right controls upside down right now. I'm using like an ice pick grip. So how is everyone enjoying the day so far? For me, I almost got roped into a freaking side project for no reason other than the fact that I was just supposed to help unload something. But I managed to avoid it right at the last second, so I'm good. And I do check chats between songs, not during, just so that y'all have a frame of reference of why it takes so long for me to answer questions, in case, because I gotta put my focus into completing these songs. And yes, I do kind of bounce along with these musics. I do miss these lines. I either go too fast or too slow, or I just go from the wrong direction or get out of sync. Not the controller going out of sync, I get out of sync. Alright. Let's see. Oh. So, okay, you want to do Origins? Alright. I see that you're asking whether or not to do multiplayer. I mean, technically I am able to, but at least for the stream, at least for today's stream, I don't. I mean, actually, I mean that is a good idea, but I think multiplayer, even though it's just two, if it's just two people, it'd be honestly kind of fine. I think having more people than just two, maybe at least two others to join, so just like a three-way thing, that would be fun. Because if you just have two people, it's kind of just you're just trying to do better than the other person, and that's basically the entirety of multiplayer. But I think it's more fun if you have more people, because then you're focusing on beating on one guy, then you look over and then, oh god, this guy's doing better than me, and then you're trying to beat that guy, and then, oh god, this guy's doing better than me. It just kind of ups the ante almost if you have multiple people, more than two people in a match in a lobby. I mean, I'm not against it. That's all I gotta say with the multiplayer to more easily answer your question. I'm not against it. I'd just rather have more people. All right. So Origins. We're gonna do expert on Origins. I honestly have no memory of how Origins goes, but let's go with this. Oh, I remember this a little bit. I think this is a stream that I had the most viewers on, or should I say, most viewers that actually participate or are not bots. Ever. That just tells me that I'm doing good. Or at least I'm doing well with this, or at least I'm doing something right. I should probably try and maybe shift my schedule to the weekend more, probably. Even though I'd rather get these streams done on Fridays, maybe. Fridays, maybe Wednesdays. Or even Mondays, but Mondays, I think I might just give it a rest with that. To lose control. The time has come to lose control. No legend, and let you. I mean, that's something. I do have a little bit of a follow through problem. I follow through and I go way too far and I halted there. And then I move on to the next one from there. Well, not always, but sometimes. Yeah. Alright. Let me just check something real quick. Soon. Just gonna look at this. Oh, hey. Looks like we got enough time. Any more recommend? Oh, Spin Eternally. Okay. I don't think I've ever done Spin Eternally. I just know it exists. I mean, the expert would be nice, but I got first try in hard because I've never really done it. Actually, I've done this before in a multiplayer lobby just once, but still. I remember now something. That little bit with the dots and the bombs are interlaced with one another. It reminds me of the freaking Senor Pello's Spooky Month dance or whatever it was called. If it pops up again, I'll bring attention to it. Finally, I blinked after an hour. And I'm staring at a screen, I could not blink for hours. This part. This is another little Spooky Month section. There we go. That went well. Any other recommendations? I think we got enough for like 2 more songs. Enough time for around 2 more songs. Yeah, let's say one more song and I'm just gonna do a intermediate. Oh, and my heart rate monitor just turned off for some reason. Probably because it slid down. Okay, let's try and get it back up and running. Just a little bit of bouncing and it's back. Yeah, alright, let's give Cathedral a go. And then after Cathedral, we have one last song, and then unfortunately that will be the end of the stream. We're gonna go for hard for Cathedral, and then we might go for if. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got a fun idea. I mean, obviously, I gotta put these streams onto YouTube if I could figure out to get the file for them from Twitch. But I could also, as a fun thing to do eventually, not now, if I get popular enough to where I decide to make a Discord server, I honestly have an idea of maybe I could try and run D&D one-shots. Like stream D&D one-shots, and then just let people in the community fill out the player slots. I might start with like one player, so it's just like a one-on-one thing, then maybe 2, 3, and maybe like a max of 8 at most. But we'll see. I don't know if I'll ever progress that far. I hope I do, honestly, because this is a fun thing to do. I just don't like editing videos. That's honestly why I'm streaming rather than recording videos and then just editing them. I feel like I'm aging by 80 years every time I touch attach or try to edit a video and then just something goes wrong. That's something, but now I'm feeling the cable trying to push the weird direction. Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, we got another one. Oh. Ah, that's a bot. We got a bot. Oh well, looks like no one's watching. You know, that's a good one to do. As a final little song for today. Maybe, actually, we'll see. I gotta check. Come on, load. Huh? Actually, we may have. I think 2 is an easy guess, but who knows? At least 2 is probably the best way of saying it. We're playing. I got the power. Shoot. Power. Red, blue, to red, overhead. We're playing. Yeah. Let me go. 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 Oh yeah, and I remember the freaking switching towards those bits tend to get me a lot in this song. You gotta enjoy the little things in life. The fact I'm just playing this and getting people to actually watch is very fun. I mean, could have been better. Yeah. You know, adjust the heart rate monitor so it's not super low. Alright, and let's do some simpler songs for now. That looks like a cooldown. I thought I didn't follow through on that one. Well, I got a very itchy drop. Well, a very itchy tear right now. That was just entirely wrong. God. Whew. Yeah. Is this all working? Yes, it is. Let's keep going then. Okay, seeing that, let me just adjust the headset. Let's do this then. Let's see how robotic I could go with the movements on this one. Yeah, no, that's not working. I gotta use it for the heart rate monitor. I'm not really doing this for trying to go for robotic. I'm trying to do this for heart rate monitor. Dun, dun. Yeah, the way I did that one with the right hand, just whole arm, and then just swing the around the elbow like that, like that. That's something. Yeah. But this was probably the best chat I've had so far when streaming, which is nice. Yeah, let's give this another go. And then I said this might be the last song of the day. Shoot. Okay, I gotta go faster. Shoot. Headset's falling now. Shoot. I could definitely say for a fact my VR headset is falling because I can feel it slipping off my face. Okay. There, hopefully that should hold. Well, that was a failure. Hang on. Apparently, I accidentally somehow shut off my headset without realizing. You know what? Let this be final song of the day. Ha. My right arm's getting out of sync like crazy. Fire sword! Oh, wow. Well, I made it further than I expected. Was not expecting how fast I was. Whew! Yeah. And we hit the goal for today. The heart rate point to goal today. And because of that, I thank y'all for watching. And enjoy the rest of your day. Do widzenia.